guys, welcome back. This is part 4 of June 2021, my Project Life album. And today I am working with some cards that I had in my stash. I think I got them from Michael's quite some time ago. They're like the kind of really bright neon colored cards that I have on this layout, and some of the little flag card too. Like there's a little banner card in the top left. That all came in like this little kind of like tear off paper pad type thing for Project Life, and I'm going to be using those. I thought it'd be fun to use these really bright colors. It kind of mimics the colors that I have up in the top left photo where the flowers are. You can't quite see them because there's some scraps sitting on top of the photo, but that's kind of what I was going for. So I am basically just going through here and trimming up a bunch of pieces. I pulled a bunch of scrap pieces from the same paper pad that I've used in the past, and I'm also doing some scallop borders. I had this really fun glitter paper that I like to use, but I like to use it sparingly, and I had some offcuts that I thought would look really cute by cutting them into some scallop shapes and then putting them on the various cards just to add some other color from the layout to the other cards. I'm using my liquid glue for this. It's not such a big deal on the cards that are flat, like this one that I'm working on right now, but the other cards that I have, like that card in the bottom right, is all glitter paper, and a liquid glue is going to work a lot better on that than a dry adhesive, so that's why I'm using my liquid glue in this particular layout. So I'm cutting up a bunch of different scallops from, like I said, the offcuts, and I'm adding them around the page right now. And I really like that, what that kind of adds to these cards. So that's really nice. When you have these pre-made cards, you can just add some of these embellishments and things like that to kind of make them more your own, and they're a little bit more unique. So I'm just going to glue down this 3x4 card here. That 4x6 in the bottom right hand corner is all glitter paper like I was mentioning, and we want to make sure that it adheres, so I'm just using the liquid adhesive, and I didn't want a whole 4x6 sheet of that glitter paper. It was just a bit too much, so I thought the orange broke that up a bit. Now I'm pulling out some Chamel little kind of enamel shapes, and I'm going to put at least one of these down, which is going to be the heart here in that speech bubble, and I think that's the only one I put down on this layout. I may come back to that again, but I think that might be the only one I add. Here's some chipboard pieces that I got, I think maybe in a hip kit club, I can't quite remember. But I'm just adding those down, and I'm going to add some liquid glue on the back of this. The sticker came off the back, and I just added liquid glue to it, and I'm taking that and putting it down in the bottom corner of that photo. Here's some more Chamel stickers. I really like the bright colors in this particular kit of hers, and I'm going to add that little floral element right there in the bottom right. At first I don't add any glue to it, but I'll notice later on that it's just not sticking, so I'll add some liquid glue as well. So now I'm just looking through the sticker sheet again, see if there's anything else I could use on this layout. I am going to pull the rainbow. I thought that was really cute, and it really contrasted nicely on this little kind of teal colored card. So I'm going to add that, and just looking to see if there's anything else. I am going to pull a couple more stickers off of this. I can't remember if I do it right now, or yes I do. I'm going to pull this orange. I thought that also contrasted nicely on this teal card, the orange. And it really doesn't stand for anything. I don't have any oranges in the photos, but I think it still worked. I have that little ice cream. We went and got a snow cone, and they put this really cute heart on the top of my daughter's. I thought it was adorable. And I'm going to add this little sucker here to the photo of my cat going in the snow cone and trying to get her own taste of it. And I have a little word strip there that says yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm going to pull one of these puffy stickers off and add that little rainbow card, and then I'm going to spell out a word here, and I cannot remember what it is anymore, but we'll see here in a second. I think it says sippy, yes. So she's just taking a little sippy of the snow cone. Really it's just a leftover snow cone. There was some residual in the bottom of the cup, and she was putting a little paw in there and licking it off. She's very cute. So just looking through some of the more stickers that came in the Chamel collection here. Again, those colors that were in that collection are really good for this layout because it's very bright. So I'm going to add this picture of the kitty cat because I have a couple pictures of my cats here. And then I'm going to write here with these little foil kind of stickers. They're also from the Chamel kit. It's going to say tatting. I played with a new technique, and I wanted to make sure I capture that. So that is there. The picture's kind of hard to see, but the tatting's kind of fun. It's a little kind of like a crochet kind of That's what it kind of reminds me of, is a crochet technique. And then I have this little stamped arrow that said love this. I'm going to add that on. This is just something I stamped earlier, like a long time ago, and I just had it in my little kit of things to embellish photos with. So I thought that would be perfect coloring. And same thing with this little butterfly. It's a stamp from, I think, Bo Bunny, and it's like a two-part stamp. You stamp in the black and then you stamp the color. And then what I see is another Allie Edwards stamp that I put in that top photo. My daughter was at the eye doctor, so I thought what I see would be a good phrase there. That keep calm and snap on, I think, was actually from some packaging from Simple Stories that I cut out because I thought it was cute and I've had in my stash. I had another little puffy sticker there to the little kitty cat, and now I'm just going around the whole layout and adding dates everywhere. Sometimes I remember this, sometimes I'm really bad at remembering this, but this time I did remember, and I just used some gray ink from Stampin' Up! Because I didn't want it to be too bold, but I wanted to still be able to see it. Here I'm using my Sharpie marker and writing flowers everywhere. I thought it would just kind of be nice. There was some blank space down here on the bottom of the photo from the brick, so I thought that filled in nicely. And then I'm going to also add some journaling here, just in the black Sharpie as well. And then I'm going to also add some letter stickers under it. I started spelling, I think, gourmet, but I didn't like how it was looking and I thought it needed something else. So I'm just going to take these letter stickers and add gourmet with them, and I think that looks a little bit nicer. I'm going to take these rainbow stickers and I think write the word rainbow here. I did add some adhesive to the bottom of this photo because some of these letter stickers don't stick very well, so I thought it would look nice, but I didn't really like how they looked floating, so I'm going to take some washi tape and add that to the bottom, and then that way the little letter stickers can sit on top of that, and it's kind of like a shelf, and it kind of anchors it a little bit better on that card. I do add this little pink heart, but I will take it away in a little bit. I'm going to add something else to the right hand side. They're little acrylic raindrops, and I didn't like the acrylic raindrops and the heart, so I ended up taking that heart off. The acrylic raindrops are from, I think, a Scraptastic kit, a really old Scraptastic kit, and I've had them sitting in my stash forever, and I thought it would look good to add them to this particular layout or this card because it was a rainbow. And I'm just using some liquid adhesive. I am playing with this awful lot, but I did do some liquid adhesive. This is the glitter glue that I'm using for those. Same thing I've been using on the rest of the layout. And then because I use that washi tape on that 3x4 rainbow card, I am going to use washi tape around some of the other parts of the layout just to kind of bring that across the different parts of the page so it doesn't look like it's the only place that washi tape is. So I add to that green card, I'm going to add to the picture of my daughter at the eye doctor. Just adding it to the edges and things like that. Again, just kind of pulling your eye into the center of the layout and bringing your eye across the page. I added one little strip there, but I didn't think it looked right just having the one, so I will add another little strip in the top or bottom right hand corner. I was going to add to that photo, but the embellishment was already stuck down pretty well and it wasn't coming up. I added tape to that keep calm and snap on because I thought it looked cute, looked like it was kind of holding that little sign in place. And I'm getting to the end here. I just got to do a few more things. I'm going to pull out these puffy stickers and see where else I can add them to the layout. So I'm going to add a little cat face, a butterfly. I'm going to pull out some little stickers from here. I think there's some hearts that I'm going to add. They have little centers that punch out, so I'm going to punch those out and then put, I think, 2 of them on this layout. And I'm pretty much wrapped up here. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I try to put up videos pretty consistently. Every once in a while, it just gets busy, so I have some gaps in time, but generally speaking, I have mostly Project Life videos up, and then I will put up some random junk journaling videos and things too. So thank you guys again so much for joining me, and I will talk to you again next time. Bye-bye, everybody.